From the Storm Alert Weather Center, this is Chief Forecaster Daniel Wilson. Hoping everybody's having a great Saturday afternoon and that you're being thankful for the fact that we still have a home to go to and a place to call home. Many people in eastern Kentucky are less fortunate this afternoon and today because of the devastating floods that have moved through the Appalachians of eastern Kentucky. The Storm Alert Center has reached out to Shoreline Communications. That would be WHVE 92.7 The Wave, also 99.9 The Big Dog, and 98.7 The Buck in Liberty, Kentucky. And also the Lake Cumberland Current has joined efforts to publicize the big radiothon that will be happening August the 8th, right after the local news at 12:15. That is when the telethon will begin, the radiothon, I mean. The radiothon will be on August the 8th, starting at around 12:15. That is on a Monday, and we want everybody to join us. I will be bringing on Don Salmon, Lisa Fisher, The Wave will be kind of helping coordinate the events on the air. Jan Royce, very thankful to have her back after a fall that was very critical a few months ago. Jan will be there taking in the numbers. Everybody can leave your money, make pledges on the radio through the local radio stations. So if you live in Casey County, you can go by WKDO in Liberty, the Big Dog in Campbellsville if you live in Taylor County or areas around there. But we want everybody to call the station that day with your pledges. Now it's time to get the money ready and to reach out to those people. Again, it's a joint effort between 92.7 The Wave, 98.7 The Buck in Liberty, and 99.9 The Big Dog in Campbellsville, as well as the Lake Cumberland Current. We're all joining together for a large radiothon that will be at 12:15 beginning on August the 8th. We'll probably let it run for a couple of hours until pledges have ended. But we will have more details on this. Right now, the governor of Kentucky says there are 26 people that are dead and several more unaccounted for. Those numbers are likely to go up. It is a horrible, devastating thing in parts of eastern Kentucky, around Breathitt, Owsley, Perry County. All of those places are suffering today from this catastrophic flooding. And what we want the people of our area to do is to give big. We had the benefit for the lady in western Kentucky. The amount of money raised is going to be a secret until we deliver that to her. But I'm thinking if everybody on our page gave $1, that would be almost $23,000 for that event. Even here, if everybody gave $1, but a lot of people didn't. We just asked for $1. If everybody in Adair, Taylor, Russell, Casey, and within the footprint or the listening audience of all the radio stations, if everybody gave $1, that would be a lot of money. If everybody gave $5, that would be great too. So what we're asking for is to everybody remember on August the 8th, that will be on a Monday at 12:15, we will begin receiving pledges at all the 3 radio stations. You can leave your money. You can drop it off. You can make your pledge. We will have more information a little bit later on. But we want everybody to give. And we want to make this a big thing. You know, sometimes people will say, oh, I wish I could be a part of something, but, you know, maybe I don't have a lot to give. If you give $1, if you give 50 cents, if you give $2, if you give $5, you know, I'm encouraging people to reach out and to give big. We're going to make sure every dime goes to people in Eastern Kentucky. Still working out the particulars. Those folks are going to need help for months and months down the road. I have friends in Eastern Kentucky, people that are dear to me. So far, they're safe today. Everything is fine. Some from Perry County over around Hazard, around Buckhorn Lake. I have friends there. Friends in Hyden, Kentucky. A lot of different places. Pike County. And they're blessed today. They've all been accounted for. But a lot of people are not today. And that's why the Storm Alert Center has made an effort to join with Shoreline Communications. And they were graceful enough to say, hey, we're on board. We're going to do this. So here we are. August the 8th, beginning at 12:15. That'll be 12:15 Central Time. We will be broadcasting on all 3 radio stations at the same time. And we will be taking up donations with pledges. And during that time, you could leave your money there at the radio station and at that point in time, and we'll see that it goes to the proper place. More details as we get closer to it. If you maybe want to donate earlier, possibility we could have a bank account set up before then, but we're as of now, just simply what I told you. We will take pledges on the radio, and we want people to give big. If you're a church affiliation, you know, looking at it from life in general, none of this, of what we have, belongs to us. It belongs to God. And, you know, we can't take it with us. I know that I wouldn't ask anybody to give their last dime. But, folks, if you have a way of helping these people, you know, the next disaster could be us. And I can tell you from experience, I've never really covered much weather as far as flooding, where we have mass casualties and homes destroyed. I've never reached out or been involved in that. But I know what a tornado can do. And you can see on our website or on our Facebook page the devastation in western Kentucky in Dawson Springs. I was there and trampled through the debris, and I know what it's like. What those people are going through is horrible. And they still need help. But the people in eastern Kentucky today, they are in bad shape. It is horrible there. And, you know, you think about, say, if your home was washed away and you barely got out and you're looking for help. You can't go to your neighbor's house because they don't have a home either. So let that touch your heart a little bit and say, look, we need to help these people. And that's what the Storm Alert Center, that's why we reached out to Shoreline Communications, 3 radio stations strong, the Wave, the Buck, and the Big Dog. All three were joining forces to help these people. So if you live in those areas, tell your family and friends, tell your church tomorrow to take up an offering, to give big to these people, and be part of something good, and help those in need. The next disaster very well could be us. So if you mark your calendars, we'll be talking more about this. This is August the 8th at 12:15 Central Time. We'll be on 92.7 The Wave, 99.9 The Big Dog, and 98.7 The Buck in Liberty. We'll be joining, I think, Don Salmon, Lisa Fisher, myself, Keith Richardson, all going to be part of the control room, taking the pledges and giving that information out to everybody as it comes in. We want to hear from you, and just make plans. Save your money, even if it's $1, folks. This is very, very important. So we love the people of Eastern Kentucky, and we want you to know, if you are in the mountains, we hear your cries, and we are here to help. Just give us a little time to get everything going. August the 8th is when we will begin our efforts to help those who have lost everything. So on behalf of Shoreline Communications, we say thank you, and please take time to give